This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Waco, Texas, and McLean City, the home of the Baylor Bears. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Baylor Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Crumstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Kick this away to get us going. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Handoff running right. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Trying to get the throw off. He'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. He finds some space. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
A handoff from the shotgun. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
Here's the 2nd down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Hamilton. In the clear at the 25. They finally grab the senior, but not before he leads the defense on a chase.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Tar Heels will line up on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Going for the touchdown here. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT makes it 7-0.
That makes the score North Carolina 7, Baylor 0.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And a quick timeout called by the offense after the play.
Timeout, North Carolina.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Williams. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Off the play fake on first down. Aggressive call on the opening play. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Receiver in motion now. To throw, it's Duggar. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
First down. They're going to throw the football. On the move now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
At first down, sack a surprise and moves him back into fringe field goal range. What can they do on second and long? Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Tries to get it to the running back. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. He fires downfield. Oh, what a grab! The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. The Bears will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. The pass rush closing in. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
First and goal now, a chance to get level after allowing the opening touchdown. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To the air, it's Duggar. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
Brings up second and goal.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They look to throw it here on second down. The ball is caught, brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Hey, the windows are so tight on these throws for this quarterback. Positive yards are a good thing here. Now it's 3rd and goal, getting so much closer to punching it in.
Ready, break. Terrier.
And it's North Carolina in front, Kirk. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period.
0.
Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal.
Let's go. Gaucho.
Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Ready.
3rd down and goal for the offense.
Over. Set. Ready. Hawk. Acorn.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. He's got it right near the end zone. The defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line. Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2.
Logger. Squirrel. Timber.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw. It's Duggar. The pocket breaking down. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Instead of getting points here and going for the field goal, this offense decides to get aggressive, and the offensive line gives up the sack. Looked like they miscommunicated. The defense, to their credit, is able to get after the quarterback, and they come up with not only a stop, but now they get the ball back themselves.
That's strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. It's a wide receiver screen. Crosses the 25. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. That completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that 1st down yardage.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. That's caught. It's Green. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. That's caught. It's Hamilton. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards in the completion, but now it's 4th down. And the quarterback dropping back. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Dropping back. It's Duggar. Finds his man. It's Marsh. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. From the shotgun, handoff inside. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Dropping back. It's Duggar. Caught over the middle. It's Davidson. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's fourth down. And the Bears will look to convert here on fourth down.
Gorilla, green 25. Double right.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for his big tight end. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get one or two a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, North Carolina.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they tack on the extra point. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. Tackle made at the 29, so he picks up about 4 yards by bringing it out of the end zone. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to pass. It's Duggar. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So second down after the incompletion. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Makes the grab on the right side for a big gain. And he goes down after a huge chunk play to completely change field position here.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking for a gap. It's Davidson. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Baylor.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half. Leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now then kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Oh, they keep the football. They're able to recover that fumble and avoid a costly mistake.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And looking for a big play here. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
Dropping back, it's Duggar. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for 6. He's got it near the end zone. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. 1st down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bears.
That's how you close a half off of this offense, leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. This will likely be the last play of the half. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Finds room at the 30. He's in the clear. Inside the 40. At the 20. At the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, UNC.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Tar Heels will kick this away to get the second half going. Bringing it out, it's Williams. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Duggar. Throws to the tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackled at the 35. Good enough for a first down. The Bears hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Play action here on first down. That's reeled in. It's Davidson. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is...
The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Across midfield. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Tar Heels. That defense contributes 6 points.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. A change of direction. He's talking, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. A solid run, good for first down yardage. Back to throw. It's Duggar. Grab down the middle. It's Davidson. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Short connection to the tight end here. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. And the Bears will crank up the tempo.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Touchdown, Baylor. This offense really clicking. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies and provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And he fields it inside the 15. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. Is back out there on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been strong today.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. They'll run it from the gun. Senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
On the tight end, grabs it over the middle.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the Tar Heels with first and 10 here. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Second down play coming up.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
It's press coverage now from these DBs. First and goal, handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
So the ball moved back to the 12 for second and goal. Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. And he'll be brought down.
Boy, Chris, the way this quarterback's been playing, I'm surprised they didn't throw the football here. I wouldn't be surprised now that they're facing third down and goal. Put it in his hands and let him work his magic.
As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a third and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. He's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Looking to throw. It's Duggar. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
4th down coming up.
Slide 22. Slide 22. Party. Timber. Squirrel. Squirrel.
Wants to throw it. Quick throw, testing the middle. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. They've got him, but he easily makes the 1st down, and this drive keeps going.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the 1st down. It's exactly what he's able to do.
With the catch, it's Davidson. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
North Carolina.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw again. A quick throw to the right. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To throw, it's Duggar. The sure hands, it's Williams. And they get the conversion there. Set up now, first down at the 38. The Bears under the line looking to crank up the tempo.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball.
And it's hauled in way downfield. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be first and goal from the 1.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or the possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you could see the versatility and what he brings to the table. He can come up with a big play.
Great chance for the offense to tie the game. First and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he's brought down right at the line. They'll spot the ball still right there at the 2.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Bears.
What a touchdown by this offense. They're down 1 now, an extra point away from tying this game up with under 2 minutes to go.
The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Oh, the defense lost the edge of the defense. Good job of going with that touch pass, kind of a jet sweep to get out on the perimeter and let this receiver show what he can do with that kind of speed.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Breaks into the open. The 30. Past the 20. He goes down, but snags the ball. Gives this defense a takeaway.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter, it's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.